Hey there, it's Chrissy Key Rollins back for day 3 of the Self-Love Power Shift. Now, by now, if you've actually been watching the videos and implementing the suggestions that I've been making, you should be starting your day with a daily intention that's really powerful and be able to use it throughout your day to re-anchor into the experience that you want to be having, regardless of what's happening in the world around you. And also, you should be incorporating the daily I love yous, taking just a moment every day, or maybe a few moments every day, to just tell the one who is traveling this journey with you, your internal self, I love you. How is that feeling for you? I'd love to get some feedback on it, so definitely let me know. Now, today I want to talk about one other little tiny powerful thing that you can begin to open yourself up to shift the power of what's happening around you back over to yourself. And today I am talking about the power of compliments. Now, we're all familiar with compliments. I'm sure that we give them and have them sent our way on a daily basis. But today I invite you to take some time to reflect. How are you on receiving compliments? When they come your way, do you deflect them? Do you make excuses as to why that compliment shouldn't have been thrown your way? Like if someone says, I love that dress, is your first words out of your mouth, thank you, I love it too, I feel beautiful in it? Or do you say, oh, I got it for sale at Target 5 years ago and I didn't know what else to wear, so I thought I'd grab it and put it on. I mean, think about it. How do you receive compliments? Allowing yourself to receive a compliment is giving to yourself. And a lot of us out there in this entrepreneurial world, we think that we have money issues, and really the issue that we have is receiving. So when you can build your muscle of receiving in any and every way possible, starting with looking to see what compliments you can allow yourself to receive, you will begin to shift the power in your life. You will begin to empower yourself just by flexing that muscle of receiving. Now, I want to take this power of compliment and let's integrate it. How do we make this a personal experience? And today I want to invite you into the idea of giving yourself compliments throughout the day. Now, if you're like me, you probably do majority of your work solo, only person in the room. And I know that if you've been following any of the work that I do, you already know that I'm a huge advocate for becoming your own best business partner. One of the best ways you can motivate yourself throughout the day and keep yourself grounded and anchored into the awesomeness that you are is to use this power of compliments in your life. So anytime that you are engaging in anything that is causing you an amount of frustration or overwhelm, this is an ideal time to turn on the internal compliments. So here's a great example. If you find yourself in a situation where maybe it's a sales conversation and maybe the prospective new client isn't going in the direction or taking the conversation in the direction that you as the practitioner really want it to go. As you're listening to this person, you can begin to up your awareness about your own participation in the situation. You can begin to talk yourself through the situation and the conversation internally while the other person is still sharing. And when you can turn on your internal compliments in these moments where you're feeling frustrated, where you're starting to doubt yourself, where you're starting to get fearful, this will turn it all around. So I had a situation. It wasn't with a potential client. It was actually with my husband as we were driving down the road. And he was going on and on and on, sharing his opinion and feelings about something. And he was not giving me any room at all to open my mouth and respond. And I felt my frustration mounting. I'm sure that you've been in situations similar to this, where you just wanted to say something, but the other person wasn't giving you any space. This is the perfect time to start turning on the internal compliments. What I did in that moment when I felt myself getting frustrated, I just said to myself, Chrissy, you are amazing. Look at you sitting here with this loving heart, lovingly accepting this man as he is sharing all of his thoughts without even an ounce of awareness that he is not letting you get a word in edgewise. You are remarkable. You are amazing. You're a true gift to this world. Within moments, I felt totally different. I was no longer frustrated. I had become a champion for myself, and my shift within myself reminded me who I was and what power I had within me. And it allowed me to not only change my experience of me in the moment, But of course, by natural default, my husband started to experience me differently as well. I didn't bring him a frustrated wife in return. I responded in a way that was very much aligned to what my true intentions were, regardless if I was feeling agitated. Try this out in your own life. When you find yourself in those conversations with clients and you feel your internal chatter start to go into the direction of, this is not going well, this isn't how I thought it would go, I don't know if this is going to work or not, begin to remind yourself of how amazing you are, how committed you are, how you can't say the wrong thing to the right person or the right thing to the wrong person, and love yourself in that situation. And watch how it changes how you respond whenever you do get to open your mouth and say something, or once the situation begins to shift. You're not going to know unless you really try this on for size. So this is a great way to also up-level your self-talk. So if you're somebody like me, you've already been down this personal journey for quite a while now, and you have already weeded out a lot of negative self-talk. This is a place that you can turn it up just another notch. What are you saying within yourself whenever life starts going in a direction that you don't want? You have the power to compliment yourself, anchor yourself back into the awesomeness that you know you are, and allow yourself to have the amazing experience that you are so deserving of. So for today, begin to recognize, where can you give yourself more compliments? When can you compliment yourself? Maybe whenever somebody else is doubting you to your face. This is such a power move, such a power move. But again, you're not going to really be able to feel the power of it unless you try it on for yourself. When you're feeling frustrated, perhaps that's when you can begin that conversation with yourself and just really begin to utilize this and engage your own internal power. Watch how it shifts your world. All right. Let me know how this was for you today. Let me know how those compliments go. Let me know how you feel about receiving compliments. And also let me know, are you ready to shift out of being a compliment ninja that just deflects compliments every time that they come your way? Are you going to open yourself up to receiving not only compliments from the people around you and the world around you, but from within yourself as well? All right. I will see you back tomorrow. Bye.